In the ever-shifting landscape of football, where new stars rise and fall in the blink of an eye, it's rare to see a player who quietly grows in the shadows, only to eventually shine, brighter than anyone imagined. Karim Benzema's journey is one of patience, loyalty, and relentless evolution. For most of his career at Real Madrid, Benzema wasn't the face of the club. He wasn't the man plastered across billboards or constantly trending on social media. Instead, he was something far more enduring, dependable, the kind of striker who played not just for the spotlight, but for the team. And while others were chasing headlines, Benzema was quietly carving his legacy, one pass, one assist, one moment at a time. Benzema joined Real Madrid in 2009, stepping into a squad that would soon be packed with superstars. Cristiano Ronaldo, Kaká, Sergio Ramos, Luka Modric. The team was stacked with global icons. But even among them, Benzema remained a constant. He wasn't always the top scorer, nor did he try to be. Instead, he made space, linked play, and created chances for others. His game was unselfish, elegant, and often underappreciated. For years, he was overshadowed by Ronaldo's towering presence. And yet, if you watch closely, you'd see that Benzema was often the glue holding the attack together. He sacrificed his own stats so others could shine. There was no public complaint, no demand to be the main man, no tantrums. Just consistency, humility, and footballing intelligence. But then came a turning point. After Ronaldo left Madrid in 2018, many wondered who would fill the void. The team struggled. They were eliminated early in the Champions League. Eden Hazard failed to make the impact fans had hoped for. Amid this uncertainty, one player stepped up, not with noise, but with performances: Karim Benzema. From that moment on, season after season, Benzema transformed himself from the supporting cast to the leading role. He became Madrid's most reliable goal scorer, their creative force, their leader on and off the pitch. And it all built up to one of the greatest individual seasons in modern football history. 2021 to 2022 campaign. At 34 years old in age, when most strikers start to decline, Benzema reached the absolute peak of his powers. He scored 44 goals and provided 15 assists in just 46 matches. That's a jaw-dropping average of over 1.28 goal contributions per game. But stats alone don't tell the full story. It's how and when he scored that defined his greatness. In the Spanish Super Cup, he scored in both the semi-final against Barcelona and the final against Athletic Bilbao, leading Real Madrid to their first trophy of the season. In La Liga, he was the league's top scorer, carrying the team through injuries, COVID absences, and inconsistent form. When Madrid needed a moment of magic, it was often Benzema who delivered. But it was in the Champions League where Benzema's legend was truly written. In the round of 16, Real Madrid were trailing PSG. After losing the first leg and going 2-0 down on aggregate, their hopes looked bleak. Then, Benzema scored a breathtaking hat-trick in under 20 minutes to single-handedly eliminate a team boasting Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. In the quarter-final, he did it again, this time against Chelsea. Another hat-trick in the first leg, followed by a crucial extra-time goal in the second leg. The defending champions were out. Then came Manchester City in the semi-final. Madrid lost the first leg 4-3, despite Benzema scoring twice, including a nerveless Panenka penalty. In the second leg, with City moments away from the final, Benzema stepped up once again, winning and converting the penalty that sealed Madrid's miraculous comeback. These weren't just goals, they were game winners, tie-deciders, season-defining moments. By the time the final came around against Liverpool, Benzema didn't need to score. His presence, leadership, and the fear he struck into defenders were more than enough. Real Madrid lifted the Champions League trophy for the 14th time. A remarkable season had its fitting end. And for Benzema, the reward was finally clear: the Ballon d'Or. He won it with the second largest margin in history, behind only Cristiano Ronaldo in 2016. It was a moment that felt inevitable, yet unbelievable. A crowning achievement for a player who had never chased the crown. But what made Benzema's Ballon d'Or so special wasn't just the numbers. It was the story, the context, the journey. He wasn't a one-season wonder. He wasn't boosted by hype. His award wasn't a product of marketing or media frenzy. It was earned through years of service, sacrifice, and steady growth. He had been through it all, from being exiled from the French national team for nearly 6 years, to returning and immediately helping them win the Nations League, with goals in both the semi-final and final. From playing second fiddle to one of the greatest goal scorers of all time, to becoming one himself. And he did it all while remaining true to his game. No theatrics, no ego, just results. Karim Benzema's Ballon d'Or win is not just a personal triumph. It's a reminder that greatness can be quiet, that patience pays off, that consistency, humility, and hard work still matter in a sport obsessed with flash. He didn't need to shout. His football did all the talking. And now, after 14 seasons with Real Madrid, countless trophies, and one golden ball, Benzema stands not in anyone's shadow, but fully in the light he always deserved.